Welcome to the 2016 Debate of the Feminists of the World. Today, our guest speakers will be Sarah Moore Grimke, through the years 1792 to 1873, Lucy Stone, who lived through the years 1818 and 1893, and Emma Watson, from present-day life.
Hello, I'm Sarah Moore Grimke. I'm the author of Letters of Equality Sexes. I've been to the Anti-Slavery Convention, and later in my life I became a teacher. I'm a very godly person and very close with the big guy upstairs.
Hi everyone, I'm Lucy Stone. I was involved with the Women's National Loyal League, and I helped found the American Equal Rights Association, and I was very influential in multiple organizations that helped further women's rights.
Hello everyone, I'm Emma Watson. I am the UN Goodwill Ambassador and the creator of the movement #HeForShe. He for She is all about how men have to join the movement of feminism as well as women. We cannot fight the battle ourselves. I am currently one of the biggest figures in the international women's rights movement, but as most of you know, me in the Harry Potter movies with J.K. Rowling.
Okay, first question. Should women shave?
Okay, so I don't believe in such a thing because we have to cover everything up. I would still support women. They can do whatever they choose to do, but do what Jesus would do. I would feel nice all hairy, it's fine. But if you want to shave and get rid of your hair, that's okay too.
I personally don't see any need for shaving since our dresses go all the way down to our ankles, but I also think women should be able to do anything men want to do, so if they want to shave, be my guest.
Shaving should be up to the woman's choice. Most women, like me, shave, which I support, but I also fully support the other women who choose not to shave.
All right, next question. Should women change their last name after marriage?
H to the E to the double hockey stick, no. Sorry for my sin. I would not, because I don't need any man in my life, but then again, at my time period, a woman did have to do that.
Women should absolutely not change their name when they get married. When I first got married, I changed my name to my husband's name, and after a year, I realized how stupid that was. My name is my own identity, and it should never be lost to a man.
Okay, girls, no. The women have the choice to do whatever they want. You people are insane. And if a girl is marrying a guy who won't even be open to the opportunity for this, she needs to walk out the door immediately.
Okay, next question. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning?
So I like to start my day out with 20 minutes of getting my corset on, and after that it's a breeze. Maybe 15 minutes to finish putting on my dress and then getting my hair back into a bun and my beautiful bonnet.
Yeah. I think women should of course have the same job opportunities as men, but that goes into an even bigger issue. In my time, we were sometimes denied the opportunity to pursue the career we wanted because we couldn't get into higher education like college. So there are obviously huge obstacles to overcome before we even go into should we have the same job opportunities.
Girls, of course we should have the same opportunities because we are no different than men.
What is your view on dresses that show skin above the knee?
Well, that's a no-go for me. I would not want to see that. For women, it's proper for them to cover everything up. There should be no skin showing whatsoever.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think short dresses are pretty scandalous, and I don't even think skin should be shown above the ankles, let alone the knees.
Well, as you may see, I am wearing a dress that goes pretty above the knees, and I think it's perfectly fine. So, Lucy and Sarah, I disagree. And I should not be ashamed, and I'm doing absolutely nothing wrong.
How are you now?
What is your opinion on how the slavery issue fits in with the women's rights movement?
So I was a part of both movements. I wrote letters to newspapers getting my voice heard. I was the first woman to testify in front of the state legislator on the issue of black rights, and I made appearances at conventions for both things.
I too was involved in both movements, and I think they tie into each other very tightly. If we can't even liberate slaves, how are we ever expected to have men and women be on equal terms?
Girls, don't you want to be equal? I mean, come on. Crazy.
Do women have the right to participate in higher education?
Yes, of course they do. This is why I went to put through all my work doing to make sure women could go to college. And later on in my life, that's why I became a teacher.
Women should absolutely have the right to go to college. As I've said before, going to college opens up many different opportunities, including jobs and other opportunities later on in life. If we're denied the right to go to college, that's a basic right that we should have. And the fact that we don't is a huge injustice, at least in my time period.
Okay, for real now though. Some of the most educated people in the world are women. So, I mean, women should be allowed not to be discriminated in choosing out students, rather than teachers sometimes being biased on their works.
Should a husband have legal control over his wife?
So personally, I do not need a man in my life. I never got married. But back in my time, women needed a guy to survive on. They had no power and we couldn't do anything ourselves. So that's when I started to mix things up.
For me, I completely disagree with the idea that men should have control over their wife. When I got married, my husband and I protested this idea, and I just think it's a complete injustice. Men have control of their lives, so why shouldn't we?
Sarah, me too. I don't need a guy in my life either, but I mean, when getting married though, you should feel equal to your partner and not a slave, so.
What are the best shoes?
So I only had one pair of shoes, and they're the same for both feet. They were leather, and they had a nice, cute little buckle on them. They're called the Cobb 17s.
Like Sarah said, before the Industrial Revolution, shoes were the same for your left and right foot, but later on in my life, they were manufactured for your different feet, so many styles then became popular. My favorite happened to be the front lace-up boots.
Louis Vuittons are definitely the best. They got that red sole. Oh, my goodness.
What's our opinion of the Salem witch trials?
So I think those poor women were given an unjust trial. I believe the richer folk in that town just needed a little fun and stir up some drama.
I too think that the women accused of being witches weren't given a fair trial. Whether or not they participated in witchcraft, I can't say, but I think many injustices went on during that entire time period.
I can say that she was probably a witch.
That's all, folks.